Ladies and gentlemen, people all around the world, I present to you Portland.
So, as you can tell from the title, I had quite the day. I woke up at 6 a.m. to go to my job, and when I sat up, it is just pouring rain, and it was so miserable. There was nobody there, so I tried to fix my nails because my nails are absolutely destroyed from the last person I went to. But a highlight of my day, my favorite person I work next to, I got one of her little cute peach bottles from her. She was having an awful day too. I think it was just the trend. But I went to go get some food. I got the last cheesecake, by the way. So that was a good thing that happened. And when I tell you, it was so good. It was the best cheesecake I've had in my entire life. And I am not exaggerating. Like, I don't know what she put in that, but I need the recipe ASAP. So then I walk back over. I go get my lunch. I got some galbi, got some rice and kimchi. It was pretty good. I got their food a couple times before, and it's the nicest lady that makes it. So I always like going and supporting some local biz. Their kimchi, I think it's all right. I think it has like a cilantro taste to it. So it's a little too soapy for me. But anyway, I drive over to the second part of my job for the day. It's about a 30-minute drive. I thought it was so funny. So my DJ Xavier, my AI DJ, played this song. And I had a dream the night before where I was making fun of how I say it. It was a story. You know, I'll tell it some other day. But I'm waiting. It was super slow here too because apparently people like football, so nobody wanted to go into the store. So I leave early because no one's there, obviously. I get this to make a little drink before the show, but I didn't even get to do that, but I'll get to it. So I wanted to put up the tree before I left, so obviously I was trying to get into the spirit of fun things to do, and don't get me wrong, it was fun putting up the tree, but as you could tell, I was having a hard time doing it, and my apartment's, height is too small, so I could not put up my star or my snowflake at the very top. I was so sad. So now I have about an hour before the show starts, and this is where I was having a mental breakdown. My cat, she just showed signs of having a UTI, so I've been having to deal with that still to this day. And then I thought I looked so ugly in the first outfit. I was just having a bad time. I thought I looked absolutely awful. Nothing was cooperating. Like, my hair wasn't working. My makeup wasn't working. Like, I felt like I just looked like shit, if I'm being frank. You know, whenever you just feel like you look awful, even though you may not, it's just your brain's telling you that. Yeah, it was one of those days. And it was the worst moment to have that right before a concert where I have 30 minutes to drive. So I only had 30 minutes to get ready. Obviously, I was late. Oh, also had to re-poke my ears at the same time because my holes closed and my piercings. It was a rough time, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, I leave. I had enough of it. I wasn't even gonna try to get ready anymore, so I just left. There's the last part of my breakdown too. I was saying how ugly I looked. We're gonna just ignore that part. I drive to the venue. I was trying to listen to some Monsta X to make me feel better. Kinda did. And then I start sprinting to the show. I have to go pay for parking, then sprint back to my car, put that in, sprint back to the venue, and then I finally get in. The worst part about it, I didn't even need to rush because the artist came out like an hour later than the start time of the show. Like, there was over 30 minutes of nothing happening between the opener and the main part of the show. But it was fun when it finally started.
사랑은 하지만 조금 지친
once the show ended, I ran to my car, but luckily I got out relatively fast and drove home from my 7 a.m. wake up call.